10,000 of you have subscribed to me on YouTube for me just being me, cellulite, bad angles, crying over cookies, and all. So here are 10 things I learned on the way to 10,000 subscribers that I wish that someone would have told me sooner. First, perfect almost always flops. Every time I tried to be perfect and polished in my videos, that was all the times that I was like the most nervous to be able to film. And then the videos where I'm like, oh my god, this is so stupid. That's like literally what always took off. Two, you don't actually have to, quote, look the part. If you know my story, you know that I always thought I had to be a, quote, fit girl in order to be able to be seen, liked, heard, etc. But the most people ever in my life came to support me when I look how I do now. And that's definitely not perfect. Third, that's comments are your community. Granted, I do get my fair share of hate comments, but a lot, and I would say majority of them, are so supportive from my amazing subscribers like y'all. And every time I get a comment that's like, oh my god, I thought I was the only one, or wow, this is my first time ever feeling seen, literally, that's what makes it all worth it. Four, the most embarrassing things are what goes viral. I kind of already mentioned this, but almost every time I've been like, oh my god, I can't imagine if someone from my high school saw this. That would be what would blow up. And then also, a lot of times that is what my friends or acquaintances, I should say, from high school would then like text me about and be like, oh my god, I saw you on my For You page. And like, that's amazing. I liked it. I commented, blah, 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 blah. So, post. Five, you don't have to be the expert. We all know I have, I almost never know the perfect thing to say. And I'm always tripping over my words. But what I do know is my POV and my story. And that's been enough for 10,000 subscribers. Six, your niche is your story. I spent a while trying to figure out like what my lane is on social media, but then I quickly found out that my lane is my brain. Seven, every sub is a literal human being. There are 10,000 of you part of my YouTube community now. And every single one of those 10,000 subscribers is a human behind the screen. That's crazy to think that there are 10,000 of us here on YouTube now. And thank you to each and every single one of the 10,000 of you. 8, trends come and go. Body types trend, sounds trend, different content formats trend. But the only thing that lasts is you being you. So keep doing that. 9, pauses are allowed. I took a whole hiatus from social media for my own sanity, and I'm so glad I did that. And also, it was totally normal and totally fine. But I felt like a lot of shame about it, and I shouldn't have done that because the people who care are the ones who stuck around. And 10, most importantly, you have to celebrate the hell out of yourself. Y'all, I just hit 10,000 subscribers, so I got myself a little 10K cake. There is definitely a photo shoot to come. But if I'm telling y'all to love yourself every day, I obviously have to love myself too and celebrate myself. So this is a huge win, and I'm so glad to be celebrating with y'all. So thank you, cuties, so much for proving that being real is totally worth it. And let's hit 10,000 more together.